Namaste Yogis, welcome. Continuing with the theme of the requests that you have sent in, I've got a request for abhyasas that are done in the evenings, if you do an evening practice. So it's different from the morning a little bit, and I'll take you through that. So we're doing a shorter experience. From next week, we'll go back to a long format. So the first thing that you want to do is you've spent the whole day at work or whatever it is. So just to first, I always feel that, life begins from the inside, but to get there, first you just want to stretch and get ready for us to take on our sankalp, focus on our breathing and so on. So just shake away all the worries of the day. You can do some gibberish. Starting to just stretch the body. So basic stretches, you'll find that in the evening your body is already flexed, it's stretched. You won't have the amount of focus that you have in the morning, but in terms of flexibility, the body is much more ready for the yoga asanas. Stretch your arms. So I've actually come into Cubbon Park on an evening to shoot this. So my body is also in tune with what I'm speaking. So it's absolutely open. Reverse. Stretch side. Change to the other side. Change. Support your hips, start to drop back. Change, drop forwards, lean forwards. Once more, go a little wider, stretch back. And go really wide to be able to twist. And twist. Starting to pulse here. Stretch to one side. What a glorious tree. Change. Many years ago, an astrologer read my palm, and not that I give it too much importance, but the person told me that I love trees more than people, and for the first time I started to believe in astrology. I'm joking. And the other side. Here, it's trying to go up and down. Cat and cow. Inner thigh. And then thigh itself, knee, ankle. If you have any other requests from different usages of the abhyasas, last time we were resolving it for a 40-minute practice, today we're resolving it for an evening practice, again a short format. If there's anything else that you want me to work on, please let me know so I can do so. Let's begin with our breathing work. So we'll start with Kapalbhati Kriya. We'll do our sankalp after the pranayama. Actually, let's start with the sankalp. So bring your hands into namaste. Why am I practicing? What do I want from my practice? What is the goal I have in life? If there were no limitations, what would I want to do with my life? So can I visualize that goal? It has to be connected to my reality, and therefore make it as real as you can. And can I use a word or a choice of a word or phrase to affirm that? And to manifest that, we take 3 deep breaths and just focus on that. We start with Kapalbhati on either nostril. And then we take a Bhastrika Pranayam, active inhale and exhale 108 times. Active inhale, and when you exhale, the stomach goes in. Beautiful. We'll start slow, deep breathing. We call it Sama Pranayama, which is also box breathing. So those of you who are comfortable with Siddhasana or Siddha Yoni Asana, one heel blocks the anal genital space. The other leg can be down in half or in full posture up here. The 4 Oms, one will be inhale, hold, exhale, hold out. First Om, breathe in. Visualizing your awareness move up the spine, filling up your lungs, chest. Second Om, hold the breath in. So close out your nostrils. The eyes are fixed at the eyebrow center. And also roll the tongue up to touch the roof of the mouth. The third Om, start to exhale really slowly. And the fourth Om, close and hold the breath out. Second round, inhale first Om. Close nostrils, second Om. Exhale for the third Om. And for the fourth Om, close the nostrils. Beautiful. We'll take up Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Block the right nostril. Inhale through left. Now close both the nostrils to hold the breath in for double the inhalation time. Exhale through the right nostril so slow that it lasts double the inhalation time. Once all the breath has left the body, close your nostrils and again inhale now from the right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath in. Exhale to the left. Close. Let's do one more round. In left. Close the nostrils, hold the breath in. Exhale right. Close. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Close. Beautiful. We'll take up Mahabandha, blow out. Without breathing in, drop the anal genital space, pull the stomach in, touch the chin on the chest. Release. Breathe in. If you're having periods, avoid the bottom two locks, only do the chin. The last time. Release. We won't do Agnisar Kriya, it's best done only in the morning. But to do Surya Namaskar, we first say Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. 11 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that is so, hum, left, so, hum, drop, so, hum, so, hum. Breathe in, hum, so, hum, drop, so, hum, so, hum, so, hum, so, hum, drop, so, hum, so, hum. Breathe in, breathe in, drop, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, drop, breathe in, breathe in, So, hum. So, hum. Hum. So, hum. So, hum. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. The last round. So, hum. So, hum. Hum. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now, take up warrior. The body is so much more flexible. Exhale. Stretch into what we call a reverse warrior. Into a classical warrior. Into the dancing Nataraj. Garudasana. So eagle, get the left leg over the right and therefore get the right hand over the left. What a beautiful posture. I never really planned the sequence. So I'm just responding to the fact that my body feels a lot more flexible. Vrikshasana. And then we'll do this beautiful posture, stretching the leg out to the side. And change. Santolan. Stretching up. I feel like I've dialed the clock back 20 years when I first started practicing teaching yoga. I was as flexible as this. In the mornings nowadays, it's a bit stiffer. Virabhadra 2. See that your feet are clasping the earth, and Padabandh, you're drawing energy up from the feet. Hips are lower. A reverse warrior. A classical beautiful warrior. I don't know whether you can make out the difference in the bird sounds, because normally I record in the morning and the birds are coming alive in a different way. Dancing Nataraj. We call this time Sandhya Kala, when the sun is setting. It's also a very beautiful time to do sadhana, meditation. The right leg over the left, so therefore the left hand over the right. And then Vrikshasana. And this beautiful posture here. Forgetting the name, I think Ekpad Uttanasana. Fantastic. To finish the sequence, into Parvatasana. From Parvat, drop your knees into Ushtrasana. Opening the chest, contracting the glutes, contracting the thighs. Coming out of it, Sharnagat Mudra. Dhanur Asana. You can go side to side. Beautiful. Shalab Asana. Lotus, lifting the legs up. Up to Sharnagat Mudra. Setubandha Asana. The bridge. Moving up. Contracting glutes and thighs. Chakrasana. You can be on the toes. If you're very flexible, then you drop the heels. Contract the thigh, contract the glute. Pressing your knees to the chest. Pavan Muktasana. And Naukasana. So fully active legs. Push the legs out. Khati Naukasana. To one side. And the other side. And opening out the legs, such a beautiful balance pose. Now we'll take up simple Santolanasana. I hope you can still see clearly. The light seems to have dimmed. We'll drop down to Sampat Asana. Contracting the glutes, pulling in the navel, spreading the shoulder blades. Excellent, excellent. Time for us to do Shirshasana. Headstand. So put the crown of your head on the floor. back. Wow, feels so effortless. Now, Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Asanas, it's really beautiful to do it in the evening. When I could, I would do morning and evening and felt lovely. But of course, my preference is the morning because it sets up my day. Evenings are not always under one's control, and also I do yoga predominantly for focus, and I find that is maximum early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta, so to speak. But if you want to train certain asanas, then evening's a better time in my opinion. The body is a lot more prepared. Halasana. And Matsyasana. I guess the way to look at it is to get your body flexible enough, like how it is in the evening, but to get it there in the morning itself. You have a fresh mind and a flexible body. That would be ideal, right? Let's take a Baddha Konasana. So the feet face up and the glutes draw out. It's trying to drop down. Stretch forwards. Change. Very beautiful. Take up Ardha Matsyendrasana. Spinal twist. Effortlessly flexible to slip the hand between thigh and calf. The other side. To lock the hands basically. Fantastic. What we're going to do is, we'll take up Om chanting and meditation. So in the evening, you can finish with Shavasana, but before that, to do Tratak. So I'm going to ask you to first come into a meditative posture, because once you get into Shavasana, then you're not going to feel like sitting up again and so on and so forth. Not like in the morning when you're ready to go for the day. Let's put the Oms off. The first thing you want to do is this very relaxed breathing. Inhale long through the nose, then a very short one through the nose, and then exhale out with a sigh through the mouth. So. Long inhale, again short inhale through the nose, so that's the second, and then through the mouth. That's the most relaxing for the nervous system. Let's take up 3 Oms, friends. Aum. Breathe in. I'm going to describe Tratak. You're going to place a candle 1 arm distance away from you, light it, and you're going to stare at the flame. You can stare at the tip of the wick if the flame's moving too much, else the tip of the flame. But if you're staring at the tip of the wick, that's the orange tip, you keep staring, staring, staring. Of course, you'll blink a little, the mind will get distracted, you keep bringing it back to the flame. A lot of the meditation we do is interoceptive, it's internal. Sometimes it's good to do exteroreceptive. You're looking at something or listening to something. In this case, looking is beautiful with the eyes open. Keep looking. After 7 minutes, you can put an alarm for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, you can close your eyes, you can switch off the flame. And when you close your eyes, you will see the after image of the candle flame. The flame will be visible at the eyebrow center. It will start to move up and disappear. Focus once more, you'll be able to see it. Second time it moves up, that's it. Then you lie down in Shavasana, say about 10 minutes, just relaxing, focusing on your Sankalp, or play the Yoga Nidra. That the link is there, you know the Yoga Nidra link. You can play that. So this will be a good way to finish your evening practice. We did most of what we normally do in the morning. We skipped the Agnisar Kriya, of course, and here we are focused on doing Tratak and Yoga Nidra. Till we meet again next week, please try the evening practice, the evening sadhana at least once this week, and the rest of the time if you want to do mornings, you can do last week's class, but at least try the evening to see how your body is so different. Namaste.